Hello, and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, Media group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram shit. Your daily Tenkar health update. I think the water retention is lessening a bit, thank God. So, what do we have? Well, I talked about I guess a fucked up Kickstarter yesterday, right? Judges Guild. Well, Glen Old Man Grognard, has called the show. Talk about another fucked up Kickstarter. The one was the Yarr Pirate one, second edition. I'm also a backer. Well, let's listen to Glenn.
Hi, Eric, Old Man Grognard here. Just listen to 702. Sounds like some wacky people out there. Well, I'm not going to say anything about Bob II, poor Gail. But once again, Yarr, I hate to harp on Yarr, but that's the only one I got going right now. But he sent out, Pat sent out another notice, and it's a doozy. Some questions answered. And I may have to do two of these. But in the middle, I read it and talking about the problems, out of pocket, blah, 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 blah. The one that got me was was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs down. And he mentioned something in there, and I'll get back to that after this. Okay, part 2. Anyway, in the Kickstarter comments for Yarr, in the 5th paragraph down, he admits, as for the actual state of Yarr, look, I'm going to be brutally honest here. The thing's a mess. If it was just a matter of slapping it together with a bit of polish and adding a couple of bits in, yeah, it should really have been done by now, along with the text. I received many art assets, and most of these are unsuitable for print. I have scrapped together bits of notes, different versions of similar text, and the body needs organizational, but it also needs some badly needed editing and rewrites. And he goes on about how I took it on, and I won't release it until it looks decent, yada, 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 yada. And he's trying to recoup. It's a big mess. Take a look at it if you're still a backer. Anyway, there you go. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Glenn, I am also a backer on this one. And here's the issue. All right. And I'll go back to the last update from Bill DeFranza back in September. As you know, I've been struggling for a long time. Compounding the problem to this project, I have to admit that pride has kept me from reaching out for all the help I need. I'm frustrated and humiliated to admit that with everything that's been going on in my life and my health, I won't be able to complete this book anytime soon. But keep reading because you will get the book before long. Okay. Well, let's hold it right there. Here's an issue with Kickstarters. Bill sold this Kickstarter as easy peasy with just updating the game. It's going to be a ground ball home run. No big stress. And the reality is, apparently he had nothing written. So in comes Pat, a friend of his, to save the day. I don't know if Pat's getting paid for this shit. All I know is he grabbed the reins and is realizing now how deep a hole he's fucking in. This is not uncommon for failed, fucked up Kickstarters. That's why you want this shit written. You want it written before you fund. I hate to say it. I know people are like, yeah, but I should get paid for the work I do. I'm not saying you shouldn't. Fuck. But the reality is, a lot of stuff happens. It's, and these people that are brought in to save Kickstarters, this isn't like Troll Lord Games coming in to save the Hobby Shop Dungeon. All right? That's different. First off, Troll Lord, professional company, they know they can do it. Secondly, Hobby Shop, the money was still there. It wasn't spent on hookers and blow. But when you look at stuff like, axes and anvils, all right, from the traveling wizard, otherwise known as Mike Neisel, when he handed that project off, and he handed off all of his projects, he tried to sell the liabilities off too. The reality is, the original creator is responsible to get the shit done. I don't care if a collaborator is brought in or whatnot. The original creator, the man who took your money, they're responsible. It's on them. This is why, look back on Dormamount. The worst decision that Autark ever made in all their years was, let's front a Kickstarter project for a Canadian citizen who at the time couldn't do a Kickstarter project. But we'll collect the monies and take on all the liabilities, but give all those monies to the Canadian. See how well that worked out? It almost fucking killed them. Again, why? Because nothing was written ahead of time. Write the shit ahead of time. Art can always come later. Look at Gareth Sharka. Look at Far West. Look at the big shit that is. God damn it. Folks, Kickstarter is a great thing. It funds so many projects. You do have to do your due diligence. I've gotten better at it myself. I will try. If you point me at stuff, I will try to do due diligence on it and see what it looks like. I'm not perfect, but I try. As always, 6 feet, 20 seconds of washing your hands. Cover your mouth, cover your face. Stay healthy. God bless. Roll those dice, and I will talk with you all, God willing, tomorrow's. Folks, later.